Mobski, brother, what is poppin'? Today is day 61. 61 of Project Seed, man. If you're new here, Project Seed is my 100-day run. For 100 days straight, I'm giving everything my all. My all-inclusive gym brand, Plant Seed, my content on YouTube and TikTok, and just everything I got going on with my diet, my weight loss, and just everything with my journey. And I'm giving out tips and taking y'all along my morning jog sometimes. We went on a hike. You know what I'm saying? If you didn't check out the hike video, that is one of my favorite videos I made. Is my first hike. You know what I'm saying? Go check that video out. But that's what we've been doing, working my ass off and making sure I make my future exactly what I want it to be. I'm going to own one of the biggest gym brands in the world one day, and I'm manifesting that now and letting y'all know that we're going to be all inclusive. Everybody, all this, the smallest you can get to the biggest you can get, we got you. You know what I'm saying? That's what we're going to do with my brand, Plant Seed. But like I said, today is day 61 of Project Seed. Oh, also, if you're new here, my name is Cam, and I've lost over 260 pounds in the last 2 years of my life by working my ass off. At the age of 19, I got all the way up to 520 pounds by just simply not caring about my health, not taking it serious, and not giving everything I got, not really giving my all and putting my best foot forward. Truthfully, I didn't care about my health, but now I do, and I've lost all this weight, and I look so much better, so much more peace, so much flyer, you know what I'm saying? I just do my thing. But like I said, today's day 61, and I want to talk about how changing my environment was so vital to my weight loss journey. So, if you're new here, I'm from St. Louis, you know what I'm saying? I'm from St. Louis, Missouri, and I've lived a very comfortable life, you know what I'm saying? My childhood was beautiful. I love my childhood. I wouldn't change nothing about my childhood. And it's just when you so used to being somewhere, being around the same people all the time, the same friends, my brothers, you know what I'm saying? My family, have a very close-knit family. And it's like I'm just around the same people every day, so it's like, it's hard to build habits. It's hard to build new habits and break old ones when you're around the same people. And that's not blaming the people. It's just harder to do when you are a person who is just around the same people every single day. Like, I'm around my family every single day. Like, there's not a day I'm not around my family when I'm back home. So it's like, it's different and it's hard. It's harder because, like, the thought of person, like, even if you're someone who you don't live your life based upon other people's perception of you, it's just in the back of your mind, like, damn. Then you got people saying stuff about it. It's like, damn, this nigga acting different, or they doing this, or they trying to change this. It's like, I don't want to hear that. And that's why going to college and me but going to college like so far away was so vital. It's not even about being far away. Simply just me being on my own, having to build my whole new social circle, having to build an entire new status, and just like, you really just sit back to level zero, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I believe that's what you should do when you're trying to change your life, especially when it's something so vital as weight loss. You need weight loss. You need to change your life, and I believe changing your environment was super vital for me personally. Now, if you somebody can do it, you know what I'm saying, you probably got your own apartment, you probably got your own career to where it's like you can just control that shit. I'm 21. I still live with my family, so it's like, I'm like, nah, damn, this shit kind of annoying. This, like, this, that, and the third. But me being on my own, it's like, when you go off on your own, your parents, like, their parenting shows what's like when you really get on your own. And when I got on my own is when I really had put my head down and started working way hard. Like, just started taking my life so much more serious, because growing up I was always taught, like, by my mom and dad, like, hey, you got this, that, and the third. Nobody can come change nothing for it. Like, you have to change it for yourself, especially being like a young man. Like, you have to make sure you want these things, and the things you want, the life you want, you got to make sure you work for it and earn it. And it was like, when I got on my own in college, I'm like, damn, I might as well now. Shit, I don't got the same routine. I have so much more opportunity to just work out and this, that, and the third. And it's like, it's probably not even more opportunity to work out, but my mind is naturally just saying there's more opportunity. Once you associate a space with something mentally, it's so much harder to change it. Like, if you associate, let's say you got a room you only eat in, it's going to be harder for you to lay around and this, that, and the third in this room. It's like, because I associate this room with simply just eating. So I'm going to eat in here. You know what I'm saying? Like, once you start working, let's say you start getting on your laptop doing work while you're eating in that room. Now it's gonna be like, okay, now I work in this room. Now it's like, it's not you just associating all of these different things with this room. It's like, let's say you go into the bathroom. Like, you associate releasing yourself in the bathroom. Let's say you went to somebody's family where they do it in the kitchen, and to them it's completely normal. They associate with releasing themselves in the kitchen, but to you it's like, why the fuck would you do that? That is disgusting. And it's like, that's what it is with your mentality when it comes to everything possible. Like, people don't realize how much the brain psychological side is to the weight loss journey. I'm telling you, losing weight is so much more mental than it is physical, and I truthfully mean it and believe that, because it really is. Like, that's all I can say. So it's like, changing your environment is so vital and important, especially for me, because I'm around my brothers. You know what I'm saying? Me and my brothers are close in age. I don't grow up in the same type of family. I'm not like the average person that was overweight growing up. Like, I don't grow up in a house full of people that were overweight. My mom was like overweight when she was younger, but she lost all of that weight. But she wasn't even that fucking big, but she lost all of that weight. And it's like, so I was the only overweight person in my household throughout my entirety of my childhood. So it's like, of course, my brother telling me to lose weight, this, that, and the third, and not really this, that, and the third. Nobody understand it. And I'm like, oh, shit, it is what it is. I just associated me being big with that's just who I was. Like, who gives a fuck? Like, I'm not allowing my weight to define me. So when I got into that mindset of this is who I am, that's when it was like OV. So it's like, it's showing that I'm not really changing it, but changing my environment helped me do that. When I got on my own, I was just so much more eager to lose weight, so much more eager to go out and walk, so much more eager to change my diet. It was just because I was around new things. And it's like, once you jump in a new environment, you have that head high of like, oh, this is something new and I want to make sure this, that, and there's like we start a new hobby. Like if you go start playing basketball, or no, I'm not going to say it. Let's say you go start cycling. You want to go buy the best bike. You want to go buy all of the best shit. You want to make sure you got a good Garmin. Like, you want to go the best stuff when you start this new hobby. So, it's like when you get a new environment, you are starting an entirely new hobby. Like, let's say one of y'all live in, like, let's say you live in St. Louis and you move to LA. Like, when I move to my, I'm going to move to LA eventually. We're going to go big old big G-Wagon, LA lifestyle. But when I go out there, I want to associate with new things. Like, I want to do different things, new people, new scenery, new everything. I want to change up how I live, how I look, what I got going on out there. Because it's like, I'm associating a new environment. I don't want to bring my old self into a new environment. It's like, what was the point of me changing my environment? I'm going to be the same person I was back there. And your brain is going to naturally do that. So it's like, if you have the financial stability and the option to change your environment and you're trying to lose weight, and it's like getting to the point where it's like, you really need to do this shit, do it. If you can afford to do it, do it. You know what I'm saying? And I know it's going to be hard. Most people can't afford to just pick up their life and move or something like that. Or just change your environment. It's just so... You could be in the same city and have an entirely different life. It is people that have an entirely different life in the city you live in, and you couldn't even imagine this lifestyle. You didn't know these places exist, these restaurants, these clubs, these lounges, these bars. Like, you don't know this. Like, I don't party. I'm not a party person. I don't know what the hot club is. I don't know what that shit is. And I live in St. Louis, and I know there's a lot of people in my city. It's people that I know that's like, hey, that's what your lifestyle, but I don't know the places, none of that, because I'm not interested. So it's like, you telling me ain't gonna mean nothing. It's gonna go one in and out the other, because I don't give a fuck. I'm more into chill shit. I'm more into getting fly and losing weight and working out and finding trails and shit. I'm into shit like that. Like, that's what my vibe is. This is my wave is. And you could just do that. Change your life. Let's say you are a nightlife person, switch it up. Now it's like, okay, now I'm living a much more healthy lifestyle. Now a lot of my activities, a lot of my things I do for fun are active activities. Like, I'm getting up, going out walking, going out hiking, I'm going swimming, I'm chilling like this, that, and the third. Like, I'm eating at healthier places. I'm shopping at Whole Foods. I'm shopping this, that, and the third. Now I'm eating like these gluten-free, low-carb, low-cal, high-protein meals. It's like, you just got to make sure you change your environment. Even if it's not literally leaving the city you live in or leaving the town you live in or something like that. But just change your environment. And it's going to be hard. I ain't gonna have to sacrifice. I had to sacrifice a lot of time with my family for this weight loss journey. I gotta sacrifice a lot of time with my family to make sure I get these videos out every single day. But I understand that the sacrifice to me is worth the end goal. And it is what it is. And if people don't understand that, it is what it is. But I got one name. God named me Cameron Huggins. And I'm gonna die Cameron Huggins. So I gotta make sure I live this life for him. And it's like, that's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, make people mad a little bit. Maybe a little upset. Maybe you think I'm being selfish. But I simply believe it is what it is. Like, I want this life so bad. I want to be in shape so bad. I want to make this brand and make this content so bad. It's like, I will sacrifice the time I spend with people. It's spending with girls, like shit like that. It's like, bro, it's like, you are not the priority when it comes to me with my dream. You know what I'm saying? Like, you are a priority, but you aren't the priority. It's like what I be trying to get through to people. But it's like, sometimes they don't understand it. It is what it is. But I just gotta make sure I get to where I want to go. And when I get there, I can try to come back, and hopefully you forgive me. And if you don't, life goes on, and I still got love for you. I don't lose love for nobody. If I ever had love for you, I still got it for you. I'm not beefing with nobody. I'm just saying, a lot of people in my life, they understand, because I just have always been a blunt person. I've always been like a very straightforward person. Like, nah, my nigga, I'm just not gonna go because I don't want to go. It is what it is. Like, I'm not the one to find excuses for anything, because, like, me finding excuses, you can tell I'm lying, because it's unnatural for me to give excuses. I'm like, nah, I'm just not gonna go. Nah, I don't want to come. I don't really give a fuck to do that. Nah, I gotta work out in the morning. I get up at 4 o'clock in the morning. No, I'm not trying to go out with you at fucking 12 when I gotta get up at 4. Would I rather go out with you or go to the gym and change my life and live my dreams? Come on, like, that sounds like such an easy decision to me. I'm not saying don't enjoy your life. If that was to bring me happiness, I would go out. Who gives a... I'm gonna go out anyway. And I'm still go to the gym at 4. It's been multiple times I didn't go to sleep at all and still went to the gym at 4 o'clock. But it's like, would I risk that for you or this drink or this party? I'm just not a party person. And changing my environment really helped me understand that more. Like, I really just don't enjoy that. Like, in high school, it's like, I don't see the point in that. Like, I don't see the point in talking to y'all or trying to make friends with y'all. Y'all not into what I'm into. And it's like, I make friends in college. It's like, if you're not into what I'm into, we can still be cool and be friends. It's just, I'm not going to participate in that part of your life. You know what I'm saying? So changing your environment is very vital. Even if you can't move, change your environment in your environment. Like, you can make a new environment within your environment. Like, I'm telling you, people don't understand. It's so easy. You just got to get over the perception, or get over, well, you got to get over the perception of other people. But you got to get over the fear of having these uncomfortable conversations, having the people you care about and love tell you that you're switching up and you're changing. I personally am on a bandwagon of, if you continuously tell somebody they're changing or switching up and they're doing nothing but better than themselves, you aren't a friend anyway. Fuck them. Cut them off and just go about your life, brother. And that's what it is with me. I'm going to be honest. It is what it is. Like, I love everybody in my life. I love everybody I fuck with. If I tell you I fuck with you, I got love for you. Genuinely from my heart. But if it was to come down to it, I gotta choose making my dream come true, because I believe it's my passion and my dream to make this concert shit come true. And it's also a dream of me to be in tip-top shape and getting healthy and seeing myself for who I really am. Like, I've never seen myself in shape. I've never seen myself in a healthy way. I've never seen myself, none of that shit. So it's like, would I rather make this dream come true or have a little fun with you? And it's like, most likely I'm gonna forget about this shit anyway. Most people, to me, most people really aren't memorable to me. So it's like, what are we talking about? Trying to make this dream come true, and I feel like that's how you should be a part of your journey. Don't become some selfish asshole, but just become somebody who learns how to choose themselves first. Like, one thing about me, I'm not a mean-spirited person. I'm just like, I just know how to choose myself, and it's like, I choose to make my dream come true. And that's what you need to do, because that's going to be a lot of things for a lot of people. Because I know changing your environment, I started off talking about like moving and stuff like that, but I understand that financially that's just not possible for a lot of people. I mean, a lot of people just ain't really ready to take that risk or have the ability to, especially if you got like kids or something like that. But if you ain't got no kids, nigga, why you scared? Go. You gotta go through hardship. You know what I'm saying? You gotta go through the storm to get to the still waters, man. I really believe that. And I done been going through the storm, and I'm getting to the still waters. You know what I'm saying? So it's time, P. You gotta keep going. You gotta keep working. I love y'all, though. That was day 61 of Project C. Change your environment to change your mentality and change your weight, change your self, change your look, change your style, change everything. Become a new man, become a new woman. It doesn't matter if you love the version that you are right now. You can come back to this version. Go explore. Become a better you. I love you, and I appreciate you, and I appreciate all the mob members. I appreciate everybody fucking with the mob, everybody following me, everybody subscribing to me, everybody subscribing me. So go follow my socials, they all in the description. Like, comment, subscribe. I'll be back tomorrow for day 62.